What's up, guys? Or ladies? Who's all in here so far? What is this? Checking 1, 2. How's the sound? Let me make this one. Of course you are. You must be driving, JDQ. Racking in them miles. What's up, Ross? So nice of you to join. How's everyone tonight? Colton. How long you been there? I'll tell you how long you're going to end up sitting. Where you at? Oh, it's always a blessing when Ross shows up. Been there, what, 2 hours? 2.5? How is it over there in California? Is it warm over there? Which anime shirt?
Anime?
Yeah, you know what? Bring your shirt. See you. No, I have not been there. Oh, you must have came out of Florida, didn't you? There you go, Ross. I don't know if you like Dragon Ball. A lot of people leave. Come and go.
Yeah, well.
So you have an 09 for tomorrow. Oh, you have an 09 pickup for tomorrow. 4 people. Gonna need a lot more than that to give away some money. Come on. I know people like money, especially when it comes free. Let's see. What you want, boy? Say hi.
Sup?
He's too afraid to be on camera.
I've been on camera.
He's embarrassed. What's up, Metal? How's things going for you out there? Man, 70. I know the wife misses those degrees. I was up in Sam Club sweating a break. I was happy to get outside where it was nice and 20 degrees.
Is that mom in the live?
Yeah, mom's there.
I thought she was sleeping. Just
Oh no! What happened?
Just move the camera.
Hey, what's up, Kev?
Want another cookie?
Yeah, you can have a cookie.
Yes.
Said Dash looks like a Christmas tree. Your Dash? Not again, is it?
For him an animation.
Ooh, COVID test. Yeah, I just got my truck back today. Went and picked it up, and yeah, Peterbilt guy was like, just FYI, you might be back in 2 weeks. So that's a good sign. Just keep on going until it fully goes. That's all you can really do with those things. COVID test. Oh, good luck with that. Did your trainer get it too, or? I don't know. I guess there's a programming issue that's been going on with Peterbilt that's causing a full derate when it's not actually derating. So it says it's possible that the code they were chasing, it's possible that may be back in 2 weeks. But I will tell you this, the truck started really, really nice. Oh, they did. It just, when you have a truck that acts like a cell phone. Ugh. 7 people. Man. 70 degrees. How's it going, Isaac's dad? Don't know your real name. I am ready to leave. Sad to say. I love home time, but how's it going, Scotty boy? Home time makes me fat. I should say. I appreciate that, Jesse. Oh yeah. Well, interesting thing is, excuse me, is had a nice conversation with Mr. Kaufman or Kaufman, however you want to say his name. Excuse me. And they're going to pay me for my downtime because of the mix-up with my road assist advisor, which, from what he said, is it was just a coincidence that when I sent my message in of where my location was, it kind of skipped him and didn't go to my night road assist and went to like a third party guy that had no clue what was going on. But apparently they're going to have a nice little safety meeting or something like that, some meeting with the RAs, and hopefully try to make things better with that. I appreciate it, JDQ. See if we can. I wonder if I can see. Nope. So, what's everyone up to besides Jacob? Because we know he's stuck at a dock. Welcome to Reefer. I'm pretty sure he doesn't miss that flatbed, though. You bored, DJ? You sitting in that hotel room, aren't you? You should send me the picture of it, love. What about it, DJ? Is it just not getting it, or hey, how's it going, Crespo? Thanks for stopping by. Oh, you're having definite problems too now. Yeah, I saw that post actually. Mine. Well, Steve, my name is also Steven. So it should be easy to remember that. Oh, the Walmart. Yeah, no. You might as well take a nap. Yeah, I actually saw his truck over there. Forgetting the parts. Are you forgetting the parts locations or the part names? So, I don't know if some of you guys remembered me posting a picture of me doing a off-duty have to poop and sending it into logs. Well, I've decided to create a shirt that I don't know if hopefully you guys can see it. If not, I'll post it in yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard to see. There we go. I'm gonna put that on a shirt and actually wear it and walk into Love's and Pilot and everything else while wearing it. I'll catch you later, Ross. Thanks for stopping by, though. Yeah, them parts, honestly, a lot of the parts I probably couldn't remember myself, but I know what I'm looking for. Um, so don't feel too bad. I mean, I've been driving quite a while and size large. Will do, Ross. Will do. Um, yeah, those parts. And what's funny is once you pass that pre-trip, you'll forget all about them parts. Guarantee it. So unless you're reading that book every day, it just comes a thing of the past. Man, I really need to get a different dash cam, or I mean, webcam, so I can actually look at it. Well, so that actually depends. They have the Freightliners; they're all exactly the same that's out there. If you happen to get a Peterbilt, there's just a couple of things that are different. The biggest things is the brakes. So some trucks have disc brakes. Like my truck, excuse me. My students they had to remember that I have disc brakes on the front axle and drums on the back. So that was extra things they had to do. So, but you never know. You might get lucky and get someone on the pad. Yeah, I won't love that shirt. I got to figure out what color and everything for it. I I asked the lady, or I asked the wife to ask the lady to get the off duty part in black and yellow, like a cautionary. Alright. Um, right now I have the Nexar. Um, as you've seen in previous videos, with the accident and everything else, it's pretty well for a 1080p. Um, it just depends on what you want to spend. If you want 4K or if you don't want 4K, and a lot of dash cams nowadays don't really have 4K yet, even though they claim they do. They just have a high res. But my selection is either the Rove or the Nexar, which I've had the Nexar for about 5 years now. Bought it when they first came out. It was like $50. Now they're big time, so now they're over $100 a piece. Yeah, how soon, Jacob? I'll probably actually be back in town a couple weeks. I mean, my student only has about 2 weeks left, as long as the weather's right. Soon can be months. I don't know. I don't think Jacob can actually grow. Actually, no. It's on a loop recording on the dash cam itself, and it records in like minute increments or 3 minute increments. And then it has an app that you can have that you can basically use your phone storage as like a cloud. And I've had up to like 18 hours of video feed before. So, but the one that caught the accident was from the SD card. It's supposed to have the parking, which I mean, That's if the camera is turned off. My camera is like never turned off. Otherwise, once it fills it, it'll turn back on and record. £1. You lucky bastard. You lucky. A lot of people would love to only gain that much. Yeah, I saw those Moabs. Well, this truck's got to eat too. Yeah, everything starts slowing down. Now he's still a young cat. I bet you do. But I don't know how to really do this giveaway. I mean, I was hoping the wife was going to help me, but she's a little bit under the weather, so she's not feeling it. Get him a onesie. The TV install. The TV I got was a what was it? TLC smart TV. So it has Roku in it and everything. Then I bought a swing mount from Walmart for like $20. Took off the original mount that's on the Peterbilt. Basically made the two holes that's going to be the farthest away from the cabinet. Had to make the holes a little bit bigger because the nuts was too big. So, but it's almost like any other install when you're trying to install something onto a wall or anything like that. The mount goes into the back, put the screws in, works very well. And what's funny is I actually, since it swings, I don't lock it down. And I tell my students, I'm like, look, if you hear the swing too hard of the TV, then you're turning too hard. And then I used to have my PlayStation in there, but I took it out finally. I don't even watch TV too often. I've debated whether to take that out or not. I mean, Jesse, I'll probably do I'll do a video for you on that. That way I can actually be in the truck and show you exactly what I'm talking about. It's pretty simple, but I know some guys it helps to have a video out there. Who's there? What do you want?
I don't know. I got bored.
You got bored?
Yeah.
Why'd you get bored?
I don't know. Got bored. But like, you did another legendary.
You couldn't beat him?
Huh?
You couldn't beat him?
No. I don't want to beat Kaido.
I'm sorry.
Got 10 people, not 9 people. John 1.
You want to interview with the truckers?
I want an interview of something.
You want to what?
I want an interview of something.
You want to interview what?
Japan with the boys.
I only got one left. Actually, I got 3 left.
Yeah,
I lied. Yeah, I haven't seen Crazy Bag's version. Actually, I haven't seen a lot of his videos. Kind of drop off the map. Either that or I'm not subscribed anymore. Truck order. I can pull that up. So if you guys know that, good old Prime has removed their lease purchase, so that kind of messed up my plans. See if I can find this here. No. Stripes and stuff. There it is. All right. Yeah, Kev, they removed the lease purchase last month, right before I was about to order too. It shouldn't take them long to call you. Hopefully, probably about another 30 minutes, Jacob. So basically, my plans have changed. My 5-year plan. So now what I'm gonna do, my truck is, end of lease is actually next month, but I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get it extended until this truck order comes in. But I am getting a Peterbilt. It's either Peterbilt or Freightliner, and I'm not doing Freightliner, even though they do have some. Oh, that's why. Is that the real reason why you left? I thought you just had a better opportunity. Shoot. So, Peterbilt, 579, of course. I went ahead and went with the same color, gunmetal gray. But went ahead and got some extras on top of the order. Basically, I wanted to get the extras in case, so I can get familiar with those and see how they work and everything else. See if I like it, if I want to order it next time, or when I do order my truck straight from Peterbilt. Let's see here. Got the gunmetal effect. I got the air ride steer axle, so my truck is going to be smoother than a Cadillac. I went ahead and did the disc brakes all the way around. Obviously, I'm going to get the driver comfort seat and also got the passenger comfort seat, along with which those seats are leather, heated and ventilated, not AC, which is a bummer. I wish it was AC. That'd be nice. Let's see. And that's on both sides, passenger and, driver side. I hear a lot of drivers like, oh, I wouldn't do that because, I don't sit in the passenger side. Well, you know what? I don't want one cloth and one leather. It just looks weird. So, confirmed the keyless entry so I can be a Freightliner driver. Hopefully, I don't lock my keys in the truck like other Freightliner drivers. I did went ahead and get the factory installed refrigerator. That way, Prime, yeah. So when that's all said and done, I'll have a refrigerator that I'll probably give away to a Peterbilt driver that is new or something like that. Give him a used refrigerator to help him out to start. What's up, Dreadnought? And then I got the sleeper door air dam. Basically, since I run TNT, the way our sleepers are, we have a side sleeper door. It allows us to throw groceries into our bunk without having to go through the front doors like Freightliners do. So, since I'm a team driver and I keep my tools in my box underneath the bunk, this air dam basically is a cover that goes in between the sleeper and the door. So when I open the door, it doesn't bother whoever's sleeping in the sleeper. So that was, $60. And, I think that's a great amount of money to, try out. The Aero package looks awesome, but, Yeah, the aero package look okay, but it's those tire fairings that kill it for me. I can't get past the look of that. And one last thing I did get for my truck was the panel lights. I'm, excuse me, I've driven plenty of Peterbilts and I love my chicken lights. So had to get those. My grand total for all my upgrades was $7,561. That's how much I'm spending for a truck that I'm not going to own. Hey, I'm gonna drive it. Might as well be comfortable, right? Are you in Springfield or are you still with the trainer, Dreadnought? Yeah, I did want to change my mind on the color. I showed up to Peterbilt and I saw that red and I was like, man, that's such a sexy ass color. So yeah, the upgrade cost was the 7561, which since I've been a lease for a year already, I got to break that down into 10 payments, which totaled out to like seven something. So 40K. Wow. Yeah, that's how much my student has to do. I don't think he's looking forward to. Have a good one, Scotty. Um, yeah. That's all Prime's doing is just feeding in students, and we're not going to keep up. So there ain't nothing we can really do but keep on trucking. So let's do. Wow. Oh yeah, I feel you. I mean, now do you at least get try to go home on home time at least, or you have to be stuck on the truck until you upgrade, so you don't lose the chance of staying off the truck, or damn. Well, sorry to hear that. I know it's kind of rough, and the crazy part is too is when I went over to Peterbilt today, dude, they have a lot of trucks sitting out front. Where's your trainer from versus you? I'm pretty sure your trainer's happy. Gets to bank all that money without worrying about things. Hopefully, he trained you right. Doesn't Amtrak go from New York to Florida? Excuse me. Chris Horner there's a train that go from them up there to down there. Or is he not on home time long enough? Mm, yeah. I think I remember you talking about that. So in other words, your trainer's just like, My new trading rubric? What do you mean? Oh, you ain't hijacking nothing. This is, let's talk. Talk about anything. Talk about drugging. You have questions, ask questions, and we'll get to the giveaway. I'm hoping a little bit more people join in. I mean, think figure out something how to do it. Trading rubric. I don't know what you mean, Jesse. Might be lost on that one. Are you talking about my? Well, I think I know what you're talking about. Talking about this? The King Convention. Is this what you're talking about, Jesse? Okay, yeah. So, I mean, basically, I'm creating a training book. How's it going, Mike? And it's going to be not only for new students, but it's going to for people new to Prime. Trying to make a good book to where you can go back and because when I first came to Prime, they didn't tell me nothing. I watched a bunch of videos, but ultimately, like I didn't have the reefer class, I didn't have the logbook class, even though I don't need no logbook class. But no one was there to tell me what buttons to hit or anything like that. I had to, go out on my own and figure it out on my own, and kind of sucked a little bit, for the first week, being brand new to reefer. So creating this guideline training book to where for new and, people that are experienced but have no experience with Prime or with reefer to learn and have a guidebook to go back to where they can see how they can do something. They did the same to you? Yeah. But that, and it's also to help my students, if I'm sleeping and they want to try to, to make it to the next step and do things on their own. If they, forget something, they can look at the book, kind of like what Eric is doing is, the Bible is what he calls it, to where, you go step by step of what to do when you show up to a receiver or a shipper, to try to get students to do things by themselves without automatically waking up the trainer. I know some trainers, they never wake up or they don't really care. They're just in it for the money. Me personally, I wake up whenever the truck stops. It's just been a habit of me ever since I've been in trucking. I don't think that will ever change until I am fully 100% confident in the driver's ability to drive, which isn't many. I mean, my wife, I couldn't fall asleep with my wife driving the car. It's really hard for me. I have to be really dead tired. So, I mean, it's still a work in progress. It's probably not going to come out anytime soon. Doing bits and pieces of it as I go, remembering how to do things. But I got about 3 pages in so far. And it's going to be from, the start of your day to the end of the day to what do you do at a shipper? What do you do at a receiver? And got a stress goal. Yeah, when in doubt, get out. I mean, which reminds me of a time where my student, like he's doing very well. So I'm at to the point where I'm teaching him the books, how to do logs, how to do everything else, trip plan, versus having to worry about his backing. Um, Surprisingly, he can back uh, with the tandems all the way back to the rear of the trailer better than anything, which is really hard for some people. They forget, where their tandems are at and forget to compensate with their truck. Um, but yeah, he's getting very better. He had a gentleman walk up to him and trying to teach him because, obviously prime's on the side of the truck. And it got him all messed up and, scatterbrained and everything. So I hopped out and I was like, "You want me to go ahead and just put it in the dock?" And I guess some guy that was next to us that we are docking next to was all like, "Oh, I'm about to leave. Why don't you wait for me to leave before you dock?" I was like, "I ain't waiting for shit." So I backed around, set up, backed it in one shot with the dude looking at me like he was all like, "What the fuck?" So I love those days. Those days are the good days for me. And, some people, they stress out when people are staring at them. I seem to be one of those guys that enjoy it because then I'll look at them and give them a smirk like, "What's up?" No. You don't drive that bad. It's just the way I am. So, but let's see. See if we can't do something. Yeah. I mean, blindside takes a lot of practice. And what's funny is if you can coordinate yourself the right way, a blindside back is the same way as a sight side if you do set up right. And so, like, how you come in up to the docks, you see your dock, you pull forward. How I do it is I wait for my trailer, or not my trailer, my drives to get into the lane that I'm about to back into. Cut all the way right till I'm facing the way the dock is facing, then cut left. If you do the exact same thing as a blind side, the exact same setup will be exactly the same. Well, yeah, I mean, some things will change, but my thing is, don't try a blind side. It's the worst thing to possibly do. It should be the last resort of anything. So, but other than that, if you have to blindside, either get a spotter or, like you said, go get out and look several times. It don't matter how many times. I mean, there's going to be people anxious and mad and everything else, but you know what? They're just going to have to sit. Yeah. Well, you can do what Travis did. I forget what it was. He was like, I don't know, you remember.